evening, everybody. Welcome to Fred Longworth High School and to this evening of dance and music in collaboration with 7 of our primary schools. So, you don't want to hear music with you. Have a lovely evening. Enjoy the show.
Hi, I'll just introduce myself. I've lost my voice, by the way, sorry. I'm Miss Rowley and I'm the community coordinator for Fred Longworth High School. I've had the pleasure of working with a number of these primary schools for the past 12 years. And what you're about to see tonight is a culmination of dance and music. Some from our band and some from our dancers. All the tracks that you'll see in the second section all the music has been composed by some of our Year 11 students. I'm not going to talk too much, but I'm going to hand you over now to Mr. Taylor, who's been working with these lovely pupils in primary school.
Thank you. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's quicker to be saying that than say mums and dads, grandmas and uncles. But yes, in front of you now is the brass players from, I think, 4 primary schools in Tilsley, which myself and Brian go into. Most of these players that sat behind me now have only been playing since September. So all them parents that's been dying to have a go at me, sending them home and making a racket at home, we meet, so you can have a go at me after. But you've probably heard some weird noises at home, but I'm sure we can put that right in a minute or two. Just a little bit of interest. There has been a brass band in Tilsley for 150 years and is still going strong in Tilsley. The Fred Longworth School Band, which are currently the national champions, I think you've seen it in the press, was actually started just over 50 years ago at the Garrett Hall School down Astley. And in fact, the gentleman who started that band over 50 years ago is in the audience sat over there. So he was responsible for getting the school band started over 50 years ago. But you are going to be witness this evening to a little bit of history in the making, because this is the first time in Tilsley that there has been a brass band formed with primary schools from Tilsley. So this is a first. So what we thought we'd do, because of that, I think they deserve a fantastic welcome. But I don't just want a little pathetic clap. You all watch X Factor, don't you? You see how all them Americans and our Brits start screaming their head off. So let's put our hands together and give a massive cheer for the brand new Tilsley Primary School Brass Band. They do always say you can't beat a bit of encouragement. I think that was only a little bit of encouragement. Don't you agree? I'm sure we can do a lot better than that, ladies and gentlemen. So, history in the making, the first ever primary school brass band in Tilsley. Come on then! Like I said before, most of these sat behind us here only started in September of last year. That was from first picking up an instrument, trying to get a noise out of it, and all the other outfits that goes with playing a brass instrument. They not only learn to get a noise out of one of the instruments, they can also read music, play together in unison and in harmony. And it's one of the first things that we teach them when we go into primary school. So what we're going to do, we're going to get warmed up now. And we have some little books here, and it teaches them unison playing, which is, even though all the instruments are different, it should sound the same. So we're just going to get warmed up and play. There's just a little few bars of music, they're all reading, and it should sound in unison. So here we go. So that's a little bit of unison playing. And what is even harder is to play in harmony, where the next person to you might be playing a totally different note to what you're playing. This isn't easy. And like I said before, this is the first time today that they've been together as a brass band. So how amazing is that, what they've learned since September? Some of them have only been learning a matter of 3 or 4 weeks. It doesn't matter, they will all get there. So we're going to give you the similar rhythm now in harmony. Right, well we're going to mix it up all together now and play you our first piece this evening, and it's entitled The Welcome Song. You can all find it. As you can see, we've got 1 or 2 Fred Longworth Year 7s with us, but this time last year, it was exactly the same position, playing-wise, as what these Year 6s are now. So we thought we'd drag them out and help us along this evening, because I know they know most of the children from when they went to all the different primary schools. So like I said before, we're going to play this little tune called The Welcome Song, and it has a bit in it, and a little bit of harmony playing, so it's even hard. What did you think of that one? Absolutely fantastic. Honestly, it's really a pleasure. Myself and Brian just love going into these schools. To see them get at this level so quick is absolutely phenomenal. Thanks to yourselves, the parents that really do. I hope you do encourage them to carry on when they come to Fred Longworth High School, which this is what it's all about, really. So anyway, our next piece we're going to play, which I'm not sure they know which one we're doing yet, but we're going to play, a lovely hymn tune, which brass bands are famous for playing. Now, this particular hymn tune is really old. I think it's nearly 200 years old, this hymn tune. It's really old, but you'll hear it played every November at the armistice. So I thought, why? It's actually 100 years this year since the First World War. Is that correct? Yeah, of course it is. Have you done that at school? Yeah. So we thought we'd play you this little hymn tune. Now it's really difficult for brass players to play a hymn tune because it means that it's slower, the notes get a little bit longer, and hopefully it should be a little bit quieter. I'm sure you'll all have heard this hymn tune that we're going to play for you now. It's called Abide With Me. You recognise that one? I'm sure you did. Okay, we're going to do our last one now. Save the best till the last, they say, don't they? Is that what they say? Before we do play our last item, we'd just like to thank Miss over here who's really put all this together. She's worked really hard, and the teachers from the primary school who really do encourage all this to go. It takes a lot of hard work to put all this together, and I know Miss over here and the music department from here have worked really hard. We are really looking forward to seeing your children here at Fred Longworth School, especially me, being connected with the music department. You will not find a better school with a music department like they've got here. Believe me, if you can find one, come and tell me where it is, and I want to be involved with it. But there's no reason why these youngsters here behind me can't go on playing for years. They'll make all friends, they'll have friends for life because of what they're doing here now, backwards. Believe you me, I've still got friends from school who I played with all them many years ago. And the massive bonus about all this is, it's free. It does not cost you a penny. There's no other hobby that's free. It will cost you some money somewhere. But, forget about all that. We're going to play our last number for you now. So, are we ready? Do they look ready? I think they're a bit nervous with its first performance. So, this last piece we're going to do is called In the Forest. And it's a bit of a nursery, a Romanian nursery rhyme. So, if I turn around and ask you to all clap while we finish this last piece, and I hope you all join it. So, we're going to finish now with a piece called In the Forest. While they're just packing away, ladies and gentlemen, if the parents or whoever's with the children from the brass group, if they want to come and see me after, what the music department here have asked me to put forward is, Fred Longworth School this year is 50 years old, and the summer show, which they're having in here on the, I can't remember the date, but she has said to us, was it 10th of July, because this little group are doing so well, we thought we would let them come and do a spot at the Fred Longworth School show. So I will, if you come and see me after, I'll give you all a letter with all the information for that. Okay, thank you very much.
Can you hear me? Okay, I'd like to introduce the next school you're about to see. It is Hinesford Primary School. Our teacher from here, Miss Dalton, has been working with this school for 2 terms now, and I hope you enjoy. I'm not going to say too much, I'm going to come and get into position. With 4 primary schools for a couple of terms now, and I've been working closely with our head of music, Mrs. Robinson, who's over there. I've had the honour to work with these beautiful students. We've worked quite hard and to create these sections of dance you're about to see. They've been with me now since 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we've only just completed the finale section. So I have to give them a round of applause before we even begin, because I'm very proud of each and every one of you. The piece you're about to see is called The Busy Journeys.
let your dreams take flight, your dreams endlessly fill your mind. Close your eyes, drift off in space. Don't let your dream toy you. Close your eyes, drift off in space. Let your mind fill with wonder. Close your eyes, dreams begin to wander. Wait and see what does await. Just let your mind ponder. Close your eyes, sing a lullaby. May the tune become your memory. Close your eyes, sing a lullaby. Your dreams may just come true. Close your eyes, dreams begin to wander. Wait and see what does await. Just let your mind ponder. Close your eyes, dreams begin to wander. Wait and see what does await. Just let your mind ponder. Close your eyes, let your dreams take flight, like a butterfly on the wing. Close your eyes, let your dreams take flight, your dreams endlessly fill your mind. Close your eyes, drift off in space. Don't let your dream toy you. Close your eyes, drift off in space. Let your mind fill with wonder. Close your eyes, dreams begin to wander. Wait and see what does await. Just let your mind ponder. Close your eyes, sing a lullaby. May the tune become your memory. Close your eyes, sing a lullaby. Your dreams may just come true. Close your eyes, dreams begin to wander. Wait and see what does await. Just let your mind ponder. Close your eyes, dreams begin to wander. Wait and see what does await. Just let your mind ponder. how tough we can be. Then we'll know who the champions are. Would you come with me, see the world like me? We can run and we'll be free. Would you come with me, see the world like me? We can run and we'll be traveling to the ends of time, so we'll see how tough we can be. Then we'll know who the champions are. Would you come with me, sing the world like me? We can run, we'll be free. Would you come with me, sing the world like me? We can run and we'll be I'll try and speak now. I would just like to say a huge well done to all the primary schools and teachers and staff here and students at Fred Longworth High School for making this event happen. I am hoping that next year that this will get even bigger, okay? It's kind of a little mini project. I would like you to just give everyone a huge round of applause because I think they have done marvellous tonight. I would also like to thank Mr. Hyam and Mr. Turnbull, our technicians, who've been working with me on this all day. I'm sure you've got some very tired children. They've been here since 2 o'clock and they have been superstars. So from behalf of myself, Mrs. Robertson, Head of Music here, who's worked with our Year 7s, Mr. Taylor, who's been going out to all the primary school, Miss Dutton, wherever she is, over there, who's sadly leaving us next week. She's got a new job in a school up in Leeds. And also a big thank you to all the primary school teachers and students, Year 10s, and the list goes on. Thank you for being a fantastic audience and I hope you all have a safe journey home. Thank you.